Hello, hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Decided to do another video real quick. I'm gonna try and make it quick on discus star from Spain named Mario Pestano, who threw a PR of 69.50. This is it, and I think he's very underrated. One, because he threw 69.50. He was very consistent in the mid 2000s, always within like the World Champs finals. Um, and just a very consistent, solid performer. I don't think he managed a medal, but he was also versing some of the greatest discus throwers of all time, and Gerd Kanter, Peter Malachowski, Robert Harding, Virgilius Alekna. I mean, all of these people for a time. Robert Fazekas before he was popped, and yeah. But let's watch this a couple times. Very nice, solid technique. There are like a few things I would change. Again, he's really tall, really fast, really strong. Uses those to his advantage. Really fast, actually. If anything, I'd say a little too fast. He has a really nice, just simple, almost Gerd Kanterish kind of start, where he doesn't wind back that far, doesn't really turn his left that far, almost kind of static a little. Gets a lot of weight over the left. A really nice 9 o'clock drop with the left knee. Really, really having a really nice angle and a really wide sweep. Really gets his foot turned. If anything, he over-rotates a little. What this causes is a little bit of a over-rotation into the middle. So he gets his right leg in on this side of the ring instead of down the middle. So what this causes is he's a little blocked off in the front, because or else he'll run out of room and he'll step out of sector with his left. This is almost reminiscent of Reggie Jaggers, except I like Mario Pestano better. But that's has nothing to do with this. But yeah, because he over rotated in the out of the back, it caused them to delay his sprint a little. So he drove down this sector. So that caused his right foot to land a little late, which caused his timing to be a little off. So he kind of lands a little bit open and kind of blocked off, which what I mean is, instead of having a heel-toe relationship with so like his left foot over here, like over here, while his right foot was where it is. His feet are like in line, or his left foot is a little forward over this way, so he can't really get his hips all the way turned. So what this causes is he kind of is in the air not even a little, just way too early, because he can't fully rotate because he's kind of blocked off. And the only way he saves this throw really is him holding. He's really patient with the upper body. And what I've always loved about his finish is, even though he doesn't land in the best position, he gets away with it because he just stays on the discus so long. Honestly, this is very reminiscent of Anthony Washington's technique. Like Anthony Washington's finish, just super up in the air and just super forward and out. And also his orbit's reminiscent too. Just very low, doesn't really get that much of a high point, keeps it very low, and then really just drives up and out a lot. If anything, I would say this position is almost identical to Anthony Washington's finish, when Anthony Washington has like super far throws. But I've always really loved the way he releases it, because barely anybody actually stays on the discus that long. And it's so hard to do that when you're up in the air. I mean, he's not really producing that much. He's not producing anything because he's not staying on the ground. So he's not adding energy. I mean, by no means am I saying this is an optimal way to release it. but he could get away with it just because he's just super strong, tall, and just fast. Just super fast through the ring. And so he uses that momentum that he generated throughout the throw. So he's really like a really good like momentum type thrower. Because I mean, when you're in the air, you can't add speed to it. Because you don't have the ground to push against, so you're not actually producing that much force. Well, like you just literally cannot produce force when you're up in the air. But because he just holds his blocks so long, and he really drives forward, you can see that because his left like lands not even at the front of the ring, and you can see how much he drives forward. And he's just a really just solid finish. This is more of what I wanted to concentrate on. His finishes. It's always been an enigma to me how he throws this far with this kind of finish, but it just goes to show you how important speed and momentum is. It can correct it. Well, you can get away with a lot of stuff if you have the strength levels to hold a kind of momentum and speed oriented throw. And it also helps that he's super tall. So, but I hope this helps. And yeah, hope you liked it. See y'all later.